The Grenfell Tower fire took the lives of 71 people in all, police have said, after recovering what they believe to be the last of the bodies. Officers investigating the disaster said on Thursday they had recovered and identified the final 2 bodies from the tower and did not expect to find any more. Those who died include a family of 6 and at least 3 families of 5, and range in ages from a stillborn baby boy to an 84-year-old woman. The human cost and terrible reality of what took place at Grenfell Tower affects so many people. Our search operation and ongoing investigation is about those people, said the Metropolitan Police Commander, Stuart Cundy, who is overseeing the investigation. I cannot imagine the agony and uncertainty that some families and loved ones have been through whilst we have carried out our meticulous search, recovery and identification process. Among the dead were a mother who was found clutching her baby daughter. Her husband and another of their children also died in the fire, while a 3rd child survived. An Italian couple who had moved to London together died, as did a family of 3 and the relative they are believed to have been visiting in the tower. The news came after it emerged that members of 320 households affected by the fire were still living in hotel accommodation, including more than 200 children from the tower and its neighbouring blocks. Council staff dealing with the traumatized survivors of the blaze were told to display a greater degree of humanity in an independent report published by the Grenfell Recovery Task Force. Scotland Yard had initially said it thought the final death toll would be about 80 people, but revised that estimate down in September. The coroner plans to open and adjourn the final inquest next Wednesday. In the immediate aftermath of the fire, 400 people were listed as missing. Police said footage showed 223 people escaping the fire, while others were not at home on the night of the 14th of June. Police said 70 people died in the fire, while a baby, Logan Gomez, was stillborn after it and has been included in the death toll. Their search of the tower is nearing its conclusion, with every one of the flats and all of the communal areas having been checked. That included a forensic fingertip search by specially trained officers, who examined 15.5 tons of debris on each floor. They were supported in their work by forensic anthropologists, archaeologists and odontologists. While officers do not expect the final stage of the search operation to be finished until early next month, they said it was highly unlikely there is anyone who remains inside Grenfell Tower. Cundy said he had made it a priority that the bodies of those who died were recovered before any other work took place. It is vital that our search and identification operation was undertaken in a manner that families and loved ones could have complete confidence in. Specialist teams working the tower, as well as the mortuary staff, pushed the boundaries of what was scientifically possible to identify people, said Cundy, adding that he had been concerned his team would be unable to recover and identify everyone when he first saw the extent of the damage. They overcame that for every person who lost their life, their families and loved ones, and all those for whom Grenfell Tower was home, he said. The Met received thousands of calls reporting missing people in the aftermath of the fire, including many reports referring to the same people. One person was reported 46 times and others were identified by slightly different names. Even the slightest differences in speakings had to be thoroughly investigated and reconciled. Until that process was complete, those people continued to be regarded as missing, Scotland Yard said.